Talked about a dream that I had back in 2023. I don't think I specified exactly when I had that dream though. It's crazy. Like I had that dream when I was still in St. George, South Carolina, yo. I was running in this hallway, and there was this dude named Javon and this dude named Jay that worked at the Pepsi warehouse. Back from 2016, May 2016 to June 2018, I had worked at the Pepsi warehouse in Fort Myers, Florida. They don't even call it Pepsi no more. It's called Hayden now. But it was a dude named Javon and this dude named Jay that was running in front of me. I was running in this hallway. And I don't even know why the fuck I was running for. It wasn't nothing running behind me. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even understand what I was running for. I was just running in this hallway. And I was running, and then I looked over to my left, like up these stairs, and they was like, no, it's a distraction. It's a distraction. You know what I'm saying? And I kept on running. And I ended up jumping down like this small flight of stairs. And it was like this big room. And I saw this clown looking creature like on this bicycle, on a tricycle or something like that. It was like he was like on he was paddling around like it looked like a big wheel or something, but it was like it wasn't remember you was a kid, you had a big wheel and stuff like that, but it wasn't the material of like an actual big wheel for kids. It was like the material of it was like metal, you know what I'm saying? It was like a adult bike, but it was a smaller version of it. And it was like a little small little clown face midget looking man like riding around in circles on a bike, and I couldn't understand that. And I looked over, and then I ran through this door, and the dude named Jay and the dude named Javon also ran through the door. And then I jumped down another flight of stairs, and they had already ran after they ran through that door. They ran down the stairs, and I jumped down the flight of stairs. I didn't even run down them. I cleared them bitches. I jumped, and the door was closing. The last thing I saw was them two running out the door, and the door was closing. And before the door had closed, or before I got to like the exit, and the way the door was closing, it was one of them doors that basically had to be opened up from the outside. You know what I'm saying? And like basically once it closed, like it wasn't no opening up. I couldn't even understand how it was open. And I woke up before the door closed, and I still couldn't understand that dream. But when I had got to it with that dude, when I was at the tiny home shelter in like October, this was late October 2024 or early November 2024, they put me in tiny home unit number 15. All of that was some bullshit. Everybody that was there like knew each other, was related to each other by gang or by family in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? I personally feel like that's the reason why they moved me in tiny home unit number 15 back in like early November 2024 or late October 2024. I don't think it was for any other reason outside of the fact that a lot of people knew each other. So that's just how I see it. And they put some schizophrenic nigga in there with me. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga had a drawing. He had like a book with a whole bunch of drawings in it. And one of those drawings had that character that I saw in that dream back in 2023. And it was on a bike. He had a drawing, and the drawing this schizophrenic dude had was on a bike, yo. It was like on a little small little mini bike or something like that. I never talked about that dream because I was trying to understand that shit. I didn't understand while I saw the dude Jay or the dude Javon that was running in front of me and stuff like that. But more than anything else, the main thing I was wondering was what was I running for to begin with? It wasn't anything running behind me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't specify in the last video that I had that dream in like 2023. I had that dream in like October 2023 or some shit like that. So I'm not gonna lie to myself, yo. A lot of people thought that they can insult my intelligence and try to bring some type of negativity or harm to people that was around me, that I was related to. I think certain people of mine got cloned, and they played me for a fool, and they tried to justify their acts by saying, oh, that nigga a thief. Okay, well, why you ain't come and talk to me and ask me if I stole something? Or they say, oh, I heard that nigga was talking to some lady that was married. Okay, well, why you ain't come and ask me if it was true or not? Oh, I heard that guy was talking to some lady that was under the age of 18. Okay, well, why the fuck you ain't come and ask me if that was true or not? Why you ain't come and talk to me at all? What would make you completely negate a conversation with me and then go around and then talk to somebody else and then make it look like that you did talk to me like that, and then make it look like at the same time that I was aware that you also had some type of negative intentions toward people that I was related to? That's the type of games people play when all of them is affiliated with each other. So, or somebody say he a part of some organization, or he a part of some clique. Well, why you ain't ask me? People has made up lies and said that I was into witchcraft or something like that, or I was fucking around with devil worship. That's a bold-faced lie. But why you ain't ask me if I was into something like that? Instead, you just take something and run with it, or just put something in my possession and try to frame me. But I don't know what that dream meant, yo. I just wanted to be more specific in this video, because a lot of my videos getting hacked. Listen, yo, it's a lot of people that's against me more. It's more than what meets the eye. It's a lot more people that's against me, like more than what people see publicly, yo, on some real shit. It's not a coincidence that I moved to a whole nother, I went to another, I wasn't even planning on coming here because I saw that. I said my mom been cloned, but look, the point I'm making is I wasn't even planning on coming to Florida. I was never planning on leaving the Cali with the way I left Cali, but it's not a coincidence that everywhere I go, somebody make up a lie and sneak around and play some social media game. That's not a coincidence. Where I'm at right now, I know that some type of fucked up ass lie been sparked about me since I've been here. Nobody came and said something to me directly. They're not gonna do that. But I know that something negative been stated. I know some lie been sparked up. Now, it's not just me. If that right there is happening, you can't say, well, it's just in your mind or you just overthinking it. If somebody did some fuck shit all the way where I'm at right now, you can't say it's just in your head, AJ. But God bless to everybody, yo. Like I said, the main thing I've been concerned about lately is just people that I'm related to that I said look like they've been cloned and stuff. Praying that God keep them safe, healthy, and alive wherever they at. Because when I say that somebody like they've been cloned, it could be somewhere else. And then people will literally be banking on everything that you say, everything that comes out of your mouth, and they'll be looking for something negative in anything you say. Even if you don't say anything negative, they're going to try to make it negative just so they can try to bring some type of negativity towards you. But it would be more in a sneaky, psychologically attacking type of a way. So they'll attack you, but they'll do it in a secretive way by trying to bring some type of negativity or harm to somebody that you're related to, and then play you for a fool publicly, because it's people that's in secret understanding amongst each other, and they'll be looking at me like, ha, 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 ha. Look at him right there, ha, ha. That nigga don't even know that we lied on him. We trolled him online. You know, we got him looking like a fool out here. Ha, ha. Yeah, we attacked this family. That's the way a lot of people has looked at me, yo. They don't think that I see that, because people are still human beings at the end of the day. None of us are robots. So even if somebody's a part of some secret organization, they're not no robot. They still human beings. They still got emotions. They still gonna talk about stuff that nobody else know about when they're around certain people. God bless to everybody. Yo, this AJ. It's January 25th, 2026. It's 10:52 p.m.